Welcome to the 2 Minute Podcast. Today we have Nathan Aurora of Iya Terra, one of my favorite bands in the scene. I'm very happy to have you on, man. Welcome.
Hey, thanks for having me, man. Stoked to be here.
Do you remember the first guitar that you fell in love with?
Yeah, probably the first guitar I ever held. My next door neighbor at the time, his name was Jordan. I was 10 years old, and I went over to his house. We used to play video games together and stuff, a couple 10-year-olds. And he's like, dude, check out what my mom got me. And it was this candy red Stratocaster-shaped guitar. And I just set my eyes on it. And I still, to this day, I can't explain why this happened to me, but I knew right then and there. I saw that guitar and I was like, that's it for me. Like, that's what I'm doing. That's my life. My buddy Jordan, we didn't stay in contact or anything. I moved a couple years later, and I just don't know if he really realizes how much of an inspiration that one moment was to me.
That's incredible. That's really cool. In general, what do you love about the process of creation?
Oh man, it's an extension of oneself. So it feels really cool to have an idea in your head and to help manifest it into the universe, and then to be able to have a finished product to listen to and watch other people connect with is the coolest thing ever. You go to a different city or a different country even, and there's people that are like, man, love your music. That's wild.
Dude, I wanted to ask you this. At the beginning of Full Circle, what are you sampling there? It sounds like from some kind of speech,
It's a speech from Alan Watts.
I knew it! I thought it was that.
Yeah, it's an Alan Watts thing. My bass player and I were pretty heavily into Alan Watts around that time.
Alan Watts is dope. I feel like every time I'm on YouTube past midnight, I just end up watching long speeches from...
That'll happen, man.
How do you balance the desire to chase after your goals and hit them, but then also trusting the process and embracing the lessons like you talk about in Ease and Grace?
That's a great question, dude. I would say that I just do my best. It's not perfect. It's an ongoing process. And one of the things that I struggle with in my life is just balance in kind of all of its forms. Too much fun versus more work. Whatever I'm doing it to its fullest. Always on the journey to find balance. Yeah, it's a process. We're learning.
What has happened unexpected on stage that made you laugh during a performance?
Dude, there was a brief moment in our history where we had a talkback mic, which to those who might not know is a mic that's on stage that the band members can just say shit that only we hear in our ears.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, it was a fucking terrible idea because my guys were just all cracking jokes and making dumb noises in there the entire time. The oh yeah noise. It was just pretty much that for the entire set.
Did it ever get switched onto the PA?
Thank God, no. So eventually we got rid of the talkback mic, but that was a funny run of a couple shows for sure.
What do you love most about the reggae scene?
Probably all of the sincere friendships that I've made throughout it, man. A lot of the people that are in my life and in my circle today, I wouldn't have known if not for reggae music. Yeah, I just really cherish and value a lot of the amazing people I've met through it.
Everyone I've met in the scene is very genuine.
It's a scene that you're definitely allowed to be yourself, which is cool.
What's on the horizon for Iya Terra that you want to shout out?
Got Red Rocks Play this summer, Reggae Rise Up, and all sorts of cool stuff. Just cool shows and cool hangs, man. Yo, shout out to the 2 Minute Podcast. This thing is awesome. Make sure you go follow, go do all the things. Yeah.
Thanks, man.